Welcome to another Blessed Dawn. This is another day that the Lord has made. Welcome to another Blessed Dawn. This is another day that the Lord has made. I hope y'all making it a great day. Because no matter what you're going through, just know you're going to get through. No matter what you're facing, just know to keep on going. Keep on winning. Keep on moving. You see what I'm saying? No matter what you may be dealing with, it's going to be all right. See what I'm saying? You got them people around you that try their best to down you. You got people around you that try their best to take you out of character. The more kind you be, the more they think they can mess over you. So they take your kindness for weakness. They take your kindness for weakness, even though you are being good to them. They take your kindness for weakness and they take you for granted as if you somebody to play with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like after you go through the process of elimination, now people want to get mad at you because you was being kind and now you no longer being kind. They took your kindness for weakness and now you say, what does it say in the image? Let me get out the way right quick. Telling my side of the story doesn't matter to me anymore. Life happens. Life happened, healed. But most important, I learned who deserves a seat at my table and who I guess will no longer be invited. You know, but how y'all doing today? All praise to the Most High. Thank y'all for being here. Today, we is going to talk about people taking your kindness for weakness and you being taken for granted. You see what I'm saying? But don't worry, don't panic, because you got to continue to keep dancing on the devil. You see what I'm saying? See, like I said, when you unbothered, you minding your business, you doing what you do best, you always going to have a hater to get in your lane. You always going to have a hater to try to take your kindness for weakness just to get you out of character so they can slow you down. You see what I'm saying? But we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We fight those principalities, those dark forces that try to stop us, that try to surround us with evil. You see what I'm saying? That try, what's up, Love the Terror? That try to stop us, to keep us from growing and rising and elevate. See, you're a big deal because you are leaving an impact on the people. You see what I'm saying? You love the Most High, you love God, and you doing what you do best to keep the peace. You see what I'm saying? You don't like that confusion. You don't like a hostile environment or a chaotic environment. Some people feed off that, but see, you the one that's going to fall back from the crowd. You the one that's going to be okay with going along. You're going to be okay when people misunderstand you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be okay when people get you twisted and discombobulated. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be slow to anger and you're going to be slow to speak to set the record straight. You see what I'm saying? Because you know they love to hate. They don't want to congratulate. You see what I'm saying? So you got to keep them squares out your circle. You see what I'm saying? You got to be okay with walking alone. You got to be okay when people take your kindness for weakness. You need to understand God's strength is perfect in your weakness. But see, they on the outside looking in because they can't get in. So that's why they taking your kindness for weakness, because it's like you're a rare person. Where they do that at? Who are you to think you could come over here and be nice or show this type of love and, you know what I'm saying, leave this type of impact? They be like, who you think you is? What they do that at? You better get away from here with that, with all that wisdom and all that love and that understanding stuff. We don't do that over here. We like confusion over here. So they take your kindness and they try to use it as a weakness. But then when you recognize and realize that these people are not accepting your kindness, then it's a whole different ball game. Now it's time to change the game. Now it's time to switch it up, because God tell us don't give what holy to dogs and don't cast your pearls before swine. So if people not accepting your love, they not accepting your peace, your understanding, then it's time that you switch up. It's time that you get a understanding, because you know what I'm saying. Um, you want to be acknowledged for your good deeds. You know what I'm saying, by the Most High, and you also want to be acknowledged for doing right by people. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing right by somebody and they just want to sweep it under the rug like you ain't done nothing for them or you don't matter, then they taking your kindness for weakness. Then they not taking you serious. They not valuing you as who you present yourself to be. You know what I'm saying? So um, let's tap the screen, y'all. Let's get the likes up so other people can know that I'm live. I thank y'all for being here. All praise to the Most High. Everything happened for a reason. And one thing about it, when you being kind, people try to find fault. People try to find anything just to put place on you to back up how they was feeling about you the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know what? Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? You got to start doing it for yourself. You got to start loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just want to critique you and point out your flaws just so they can feel like you got to come to them before you can move forward. Some people just gonna come into your life to create a problem and just try to throw you out of bounds just because you focusing on yourself, you loving yourself, you trusting the process. You're not anxious. You're not trying to be somebody. You're not trying to hang with this person or kick it with that person. You okay with going at it alone. See, some people want you to chase after them, and some people want you to beg them just to be around them. But then when you recognize and realize that they take your kindness for weakness and they not giving you what you giving them, or they trying to get you to bow to them in some type of way, then you like, you know what, I'm good on that. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? But you don't let the enemy trigger you to anger. You don't let the enemy throw you out of bounds when you focusing on your purpose, when you focusing on your goals, when you got things that's working together for your good. You don't allow the enemy to cause you to take 10 steps back, because if they either with you or against you, and if they're against you, don't be deceived. You know what I'm saying? If they're against you, then you got to take it for what it is and keep it moving. But you don't allow people, places, or things to stop you in your tracks. You see what I'm saying? Because, just because some people take your kindness for weakness, that don't mean you stop being kind. That don't mean you stop being loving. That don't mean you stop seeking understanding and, you stop doing the will of the Father. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta acknowledge it for what it is and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna hate you whether you dead or alive. Some people still gonna talk about you when you dead, sleeping in your grave. That's just how cold some people are, and we can't fault those people because they know not what they do. Some people don't know any better because that's all they was taught. That's the way that they was raised. You see what I'm saying? So, we can't, God will smile on the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? God will smile on our ignorance when we don't know something. So when you got somebody that's trying to beef with you, you got somebody that's trying to fight with you, it just seems like they get disgusted when you come around, or they whole day get corrupted because of who you are, the way you carry yourself. You see what I'm saying? When they begin to do those type of things, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta accept it for what it is, and you gotta understand that it's nothing that you did to them. You didn't do anything in particular. They was trying to take you down from the beginning, or they was trying to get you to play up under them from the beginning because they couldn't meet you on your level. So they tried to put you on their level. But see, you kept on ascending, you kept on going higher, you kept on moving past the pettiness, you kept on moving past the bitterness, you kept on moving past the hate and the lies that they spreaded on you or they said about you. You kept moving past that, and now they see that you still standing your ground, and you know they took your kindness for weakness. Now they seeing that they should have never they should have got to know you. You know what I'm saying? They should have took their time with you. They should have never just judged you like that. You see what I'm saying? Because you weren't out here bothering anybody. You weren't out here picking on anybody or doing this and doing that. You was minding your business. You was reading your scriptures. You was drinking your water. You was minding your business. You was staying in your own lane. But when you stand in your own lane, you're always going to have evil to come and try to stop you when you are clothed in your right mind. You making your mind up. You rather take the journey alone. You rather go at it alone. You know what I'm saying? When you, you know, when you make your mind up, that's when all hell break loose. That's when the haters start to come out and they start exposing themselves for who they are. They start, you know what I'm saying, they can't hide anymore. And you just be like, whoa, you know, what did I do to you? Or why you switching up on me? Or, you know what I'm saying, I've been kind to you. I've been loving to you. I've been nurturing to you. Why you know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about this. Let's see if we can find a common ground. Let's see if we can get an understanding. But nowadays, people don't want to talk no more. People don't want to express themselves. They just want to get hard-hearted, and they just be like, you know what? I got what I needed, or I don't like you. I heard this person say this about you. Somebody said this about you, so I don't need to talk to you. I got my answers. I got what I need to know, so that's what I'm going with. You see what I'm saying? It's like you hate it for standing your ground. You hate it for setting the standard. You hate it for leading by example, for being that leader. You see what I'm saying? You hate it for doing that, and you being blamed for being different. But I want you to understand something. It costs to be different. You see what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that's going to hate you because you're different. It costs you to be different, because the more you be different, the more you go at it alone, the more you stay at the top, the more you stay above the pettiness, the more you stay above the rumors, the lies, and what people want you to prove yourself. People want you to step out of character. The more you stay above that, the more you become a big deal. The more you become a big problem. The more people are going to try and figure out how to get rid of you. But see, what God got for you is for you. Can't nobody take you out of character. Can't nobody can't nobody set you out of bound unless it was meant to be. You see what I'm saying? So what God got for you is for you. So when you got people taking your kindness for weakness and they don't want to get to know you, they automatically came at you left-sided. They automatically came at you from behind. They couldn't face you. They couldn't approach you the right way, but they start manipulating you. They start playing these type of games. Whenever people start doing that, then you need to know it's not your fault. But then don't be no fool to keep on being cool with somebody or friendly to somebody that's an enemy of yours. See, if they're an enemy of yours, they're an enemy of God. See, if you know you going around spreading peace, you going around spreading love, you uplifting people, then you know you're not the problem. No matter how they try to lie, no matter how they try to dress the lie, no matter how they try to get other people to believe that you're a bad person, you need to understand they took your kindness for weakness, and now you see how they didn't appreciate you. They didn't value you. They didn't take you serious. So you got a right to pull back. You got a right to recognize and realize it for what it is. You see what I'm saying? And now they want to get in their feelings, and now they want to use your kindness for your weakness and try to play on you. No, you don't let them play on you like that. You got to continue to be unbothered. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know what I'm saying, people rather take their time to go against you and pull you down rather than to learn from you and uplift you. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what you coming with. You gonna come to uplift. You gonna come to restore. You gonna come to serve. So it's not personal when people are taking your kindness for weakness, when people are trying to set you up for failure. It's not personal when everybody want to find something to fix with you. Everybody want to find something, a flaw about you, and choose that to talk to you about. You see what I'm saying? They sitting back, waiting in line, waiting for you to mess up, waiting to make a big deal out of anything that you do instead of trying to help you to begin with. So when you're walking with the Father and you walk in that narrow path, understand that it's not your fault. Understand, that's right, look at them as bots. You know what I'm saying? Understand that you are blessed and highly favored. You got a light on you that intimidate people. You got a peace that surpasses people understanding. So the only thing they know how to do is hate on you. The only thing they know how to do is pull you down. The only thing they know how to do is throw dirt on you. You see what I'm saying? Because you came a long way. You represent that struggle. You represent that struggle, and they don't understand your struggle, so they can't understand your pain. And so they upset at you because they thought because you was kind that you was weak. They thought you was naive. They thought you was dumbfounded. But the whole time it was God pouring into you to pour into them. But you got to know when to cut it off. You got to know when you're not being received. You got to know when people are taking you for granted. You got to know when you can't help them anymore. It don't take it personal, but then you need to know it's a certain line that you don't cross. You don't keep on trying to pour into somebody. You don't keep on trying to rescue somebody, and you trying to pull somebody to attention and say, hey, look at me. God gave me this to give to you. You don't keep doing that. Once they show you how they moving with you, once they cross that line and you done gave them chance after chance, you done been patient, you done been cool, you done been calm, you done been collective, you done went over and beyond to show them that you rocking with them, and they continue to cross that line, then don't you keep on being a fool. Don't you keep on trying to save them. You still could be kind to them, you still could be loving, but at the same time, don't keep on crossing that line to where they want to chop off your head, or this time they're going to set you up with some people that may end you or may cut your water short. You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't want to take heed to the warning. You see what I'm saying? You thought that you was able to save that person because, you know, you had sympathy for them, or you felt like they didn't really mean it like that, so you're going to give them another chance. See, you know who to give grace to. You know who to give mercy to. But at the same time, you got to know when God give you the spirit of discernment, when God expose that devil, you don't keep fighting that person. You look at the devil that's in that person and you acknowledge it and give it back to God, and God will tell you how to deal with that situation. That way, you won't turn your heart bitter. You won't be hostile, and you won't be giving them the same energy that they brought to you when you realize that they took your kindness for weakness. You love them anyway. I didn't say it was easy, but it's necessary. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, we live in a day of time now where people rather hate you than to congratulate you. People rather tear you down than to uplift you. People rather speak to you silently instead of speaking to you out loud. You know what I'm saying? People think you're supposed to know what they thinking, or you know how they feel. I don't know what you thinking. I don't know how you feel. I can see that you looking at me with some type of face of confusion, or some type of face of madness, or some type of face of fear, or misunderstanding. I can see that much. But then if you already trying to distance yourself, and you already blocking me off, and you already stopping me before I get started, then you ain't gonna say it's my fault when I ain't been nothing but kind. I've been obedient, and I made myself clear. I introduced myself. I came to you with peace. I came to you with love. So when people take your kindness for weakness, don't get hostile. Don't get upset. Accept it for what it is. But don't let people play with you like that. And don't let people get you out of character to where you trying to put out the fire. You running up behind them trying to prove yourself. They already see you for who you are. They already know you got a light and you disciplined and you humble. They know you're a kind person, a loving person. They know that. But what they do, they smile in your face, and the whole time they want to take your place. And they end up backstabbing you because they never wanted to stick by you. They never wanted to get to know you. They never wanted to be in your circle. They never wanted to be your friend. You see what I'm saying? They trying to make you meet your end. So ain't God good? Tell God thank you, because he's exposing the enemies that's around you in broad day. So it's not for you to say, I'm going to move like this, I'm going to move like that, or I'm going to cut this off, I'm going to do this. No, it's for you to recognize and realize. It's for you to understand that you are making an impact. If you got them taking your kindness for weakness, and you know that you are meek, you know you are humble, you know you're doing it for God, then guess what? Ain't no need for you to be trying to prove them right or prove them wrong. Ain't no need for you to be trying to tell them, stop taking my kindness for weakness, or you don't know who I am. Now I'm going to tell you something. The enemy catch you when you least expect it. The enemy come when you're about to get a breakthrough, or when God is about to shift some things, when God is about to change some things. So we got to be on our circle. We got to be mindful. We got to be alert. We got to be aware of the enemies that's around us. We can no longer be afraid to go at it alone. We can no longer be afraid of cutting people loose. You see what I'm saying? If it's affecting your growth, if it's getting in the way of your relationship with the Father, then you let people go. But then it's a way that you let people go, because you don't want to leave a smell behind. You don't want to give that you don't want to leave a smell as if you don't like that person or you hate that person. You see what I'm saying? See, you don't want their smell to rub off on you. You don't want the energy that they put out towards you to go up in the air and then divide, and now people thinking that you was the problem, or they thinking that they was the problem. See, you want to nip things in the bud. You see what I'm saying? You don't want things lingering. You don't want to give in too much, because the ego do take over sometimes. But then that's where you have to check yourself. The crazy people just executed an innocent man in Texas. Even the persecutors, that lawyer even turned. Yep. You know, it's a cold world we live in. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. That's why, you know what I'm saying, you got to be okay with being different, and you got to be okay with being, so I like the way you word this. You got to be okay with being persecuted for righteousness. You got to be okay for suffering when you know you did right. Like the good words say, don't go weary of doing what's right. Don't go weary of well doing. So when you're doing well by others, but they just don't see you, and they want to penalize you for doing what's right, they want to penalize you for loving them, that ain't your fault. Don't take that personal. Keep doing what God told you to do. Keep standing on business. You see what I'm saying? Keep walking in love. Keep walking in boldness. Keep walking with integrity, because God will continue to fight off your enemies. God will continue. I love your preaching. Thank you, Susan. They ripped my heart out with that cold-blooded Texas murder squad. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's been war since war. It's been bloodshed on bloodshed and bloodshed. So, you know, we still alive. So we still have a fighting chance. You know what I'm saying? Vengeance belongs to the Lord. And, you know, that's just the world we live in, was good versus evil. That's why we got to pick a side, and that's why we rather give love than to receive love. You know what I'm saying? We rather uplift than to be uplifted. But at the same time, we are gifted because we can do something different away from the masses of the world that's doing wrong or doing evil. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, That's, hey, it's just the world we live in. It's good versus evil. A lot of things ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? Like the media, or like the government. You know what I'm saying? Like the president. The whole things, the whole way is set up is to keep you to fail. It's to keep you in poverty. It's to keep you from moving forward. So it's all jacked up. You know what I'm saying? And not to be insensitive about it, but you know, we got to keep going, because I'm sure we all been through some things where times got hard. And tap the screen, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I appreciate it. We all been through some things where, we was down and out, and you know what I'm saying? Things that you went through, you like, why me, God? But then you look at it now, you still survived it. You see what I'm saying? I have come to appreciate my long time. Exactly. Amen. It's truly a blessing to be alone and to have your peace and clothed in your right mind. That's another reason why people take your kindness for weakness, because you stand alone. You see what I'm saying? You're not anxious. You're not jumping up and down saying, notice me, or here I am. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing that. So it's all a part of who you becoming and where you come from. You see what I'm saying? And the enemy always want to come and hunt you from your past and present people to you that can trigger you. But then that's how you know you're getting stronger, because you're not fighting the same way. You're not responding the same way. You're not reacting the same way. You're not moving the same way. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing within itself. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen for me. Tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. Come on, support your brother. Support your brother. I appreciate it. All praise to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So, people taking your kindness for weakness, it's all good. It's just showing you that you are somebody. You know what I'm saying? When people try to judge you and assassinate your character before giving you a chance, they just already was intimidated by your presence, by how you carry yourself, by how you move. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing wrong with you. When people reject you, when people walk out your life, that's protection. That's not projection. You know what I'm saying? Even though you might be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? What happened? A peace of mind is priceless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, whoa, what happened? I thought we was cool. I thought, you know what I'm saying? But then that person just go out of bounds for some reason. Like they just start acting all funny towards you for some reason. You like, what I do? I thought it was, but when you walking with the Father, it's gonna be like that. I spent 18 months being attacked by witchcraft, then assassins. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy living for Christ. It ain't easy when you give your life to the Lord and you got that blood on you. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. You're going to have a lot of witches and warlocks and demons and dark forces to come up against you. It's an everyday battle. You see what I'm saying? Every time you get where you're going, you always going to have something to try to take what you got. So you're going to have to fight for it. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it's not easy. It's not easy getting up every day, fighting against dark forces, fighting against people that want to take you out, people that want to see you suffer, people that can't smile or can't approach you, can't show you love, but they meet you with bitterness. They meet you with deceit, with envy. They mean mugging you. They hit you with the cold stare. They pretending. They acting like they rocking with you, but they don't want to keep up with you. They don't want to check in with you. They don't want to acknowledge you. You see what I'm saying? See, so it's not easy, and it's not gonna be easy. But long as you got the Most High on your side, He's gonna help you fight these battles. Your enemies will walk on by, and they will pass you by. They won't be able to lift a finger to harm or hurt on your head or your chin, because you was born to win. Even though the odds are against you, that's why you're gonna win, because you don't care about the odds being against you. You care more about the Most High helping you fight these battles. You see what I'm saying? So You know, you ain't gotta try to prove to people how much you love God and how much you living for God and how righteous you are. You ain't gotta be proving that. It speak for itself. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they messing with the right one, but they messing with the wrong one. Because your kindness come from the Most High, because of the character, because of the fire that He took you through, your pain, your struggle. So you make it look easy. That's just who you are. You see what I'm saying? You know how to be hardcore. You know how to be you know, you ain't gotta be kind. You ain't gotta be peaceful. You can be chaotic. You can be destructive. But guess what? You rather give that peace, give that kindness, because you know where it come from, and you know when you give it, God gonna give you more. So no, don't let the enemy get you to thinking that you need to be tough or you need to harden your heart. Continue to be kind. That's why they mad at you now. That's why they don't know what to do with you now. That's why they switching up on you now, because you kind. And they want to take your kindness for weakness. And every time they think they're taking your kindness for weakness, you always bounce back. You always fight back. And then when you fight back, you're not where they left you at. And so now they trying to figure it out. Why is this person still being kind? Why they not fighting with me? Why they not beefing with me like I know that I tried to get them to beef with me? I know I triggered them. I know I said something to upset them. I know I lied on them, and I know they had to fight with this person, but how is they still overcoming? And so now they mad. They mad because you still being kind. Your heart not turning cold. They couldn't convert you. They couldn't get you to switch up they couldn't get you to turn against God and get on their side. So now they going back to the drawing board and they really trying to figure it out. Should I just be this person's friend because I can't beat them? I tried to beat them, and now I still got to watch them win. I still got to watch them eat. I still got to see them and witness them move past me like I never matter. Like I never had an effect on them. Oh, you had an effect, but you had the wrong effect. You see what I'm saying? You know, if it was God willing, you would have had the type of effect. Thank you for that. It's Sec. You know what I'm saying? Lisa Dickinson. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? It would have been okay if you had the right effect to influence in the right way. You see what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is, they don't understand you. You see what I'm saying? You too unpredictable, so they feel played. They feel like, well, I know what I'm working with. I know I got power. I know that I'm the bully, or I can defeat my target. But see, they mess with the wrong one this time. You see what I'm saying? They mess with the wrong. They came for the wrong one because you was minding your business. It's just like that dog or that lion that sleep. You get to poking it with a stick, and then when that lion showed his teeth, now you scared. You ready to run. It's too late. You done poked the lion and the dog more than 10 times. So what you expect? You thought that lion was just gonna stay there asleep? You done woke him up. So when they take your kindness for weakness, they in for a rule of awakening when they see your teeth. When they see that you're not weak, and they see that you got a raw, oh, now they mad, or now they scared, and now they want to make it seem like you just a bad person and you was always hard on them the whole time. Well, I don't want them hurt all because I love them. They get hurt. I'm hurt again. No win. And I see y'all coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you can't win for losing, but you win in the good fight of faith. You win in the good fight of love. You see what I'm saying? But it's like you can't win for losing, because it's like the more you be the bigger person, the more you show that love, the more they feel like they can play with you. So I'm going to tell you what you do. You fall back and you make them put some respect on your name by not giving them no energy. You stop feeding in to what they trying to do to you. That's why Jesus say love your enemies. Exactly. I love my enemies. That's why they hate me now. Because I'm not going to hate them. See, they hate us, but we love them, and that's why we keep winning. That's why God keep on uplifting us and keep on elevating us and moving us to different levels and new heights. So they ain't gonna be able to reach you. They keep on trying to reach you. They keep on trying to be envious towards you. Love and kindness and strength. They keep on trying to be deceiving. They keep on trying to deny you and make you doubt yourself. They don't understand that they are helping you become a stronger person. Because now you didn't went up. God and took you above the foolery. God and raised you above the hate, the jealousy. See, they tried to do it too long and you was kind too long. Now God has said enough is enough. Don't be kind no more. I need you to be yourself. I need you to stop smiling. I need you to stop being nice or stop being friendly because they are your enemy and they coming for you. So now I need you to stand on business and show them what I made you to be, but I want you to do it out of love. I want you to fight them with love. I want you to fight them with peace. I want you to fight them with kindness. I want you to fight them with patience. I want you to stand firm and be planted like a tree. I don't want you moving off of fear. I don't want you to be afraid that it's tens of thousands of enemies surrounding you. I want you to be on your best behavior, and I want you to show them that you are unbothered and you do have a father. You're not a bastard. You're not by yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's what our Father wants us to show our enemies, that we are divinely protected. We are divinely guided, and we not on our own. You see what I'm saying? So everybody want to come at you at one time, and everybody want to find something that they need to try to fix. You know, they want to point out something that they feel like that they need to help you on. But see, they weren't trying to help you at first. But see, now God has pushed you past the crowd. God has pushed you past your enemies. Now they want to help you because they see that God helped you get to where you're going. See, they set you up for failure. You see what I'm saying? They set you up for failure. But see, it was all a part of God's plan because God was clearing out the room. God was clearing out your enemies. God was showing you who your foes, who your enemies, who's with you, who's against you. And see, they still can't clap for you. They still don't want to acknowledge you. They still don't want to recognize you for who you are. They still don't want to recognize that you is out the way. You're not a part of the crowd. You see what I'm saying? So I want you to understand it's okay being different. It's okay being set apart. It's okay that they think that you are crazy or you too dumbfounded to be founded. I need you to understand it's okay because you are different. God is using you to set a different standard. God is using you to set a vibration of love. See, you putting out a whole different frequency, a whole different vibe because you are doing things different. You're doing things out of love. You're doing things what God tell you. And they trying to figure it out. They trying to figure out, why can't you be controlled? Why can't you be programmed? Why can't we humble you and use you to our benefit? Because you belong to the Heavenly Father. You see what I'm saying? You belong to the Heavenly Father, and you're not gonna move like that. You see what I'm saying? Everything you do, you put God first. Every situation, every day you wake up, you are putting God first. So when you know that your life is not your own and you've been healed, you've been delivered, you don't do the things that you used to do, so you're gonna move different. You see what I'm saying? It ain't about being afraid. It ain't about fear. You know, you got the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings on your side. That's protecting you, that's guiding you, that's watching over you. And people think you crazy. People think you're supposed to be afraid because they said so. People think that they can talk to you in a type of way or treat you in a type of way, and you just supposed to run behind the bushes and ask for help. You done been through enough. You see what I'm saying? You know what you have overcome. So when people take your kindness for weakness, you make them respect you. You teach them how to respect you Because when you tried to be kind, they took advantage of it. When you tried to be cool, calm, and collected, they took advantage of it. You see what I'm saying? You know how they say some people, oh, how can I say this without saying that? I ain't gonna say that. That's too provocative. But some people like it when you I mean, I don't know. Some people just, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I say this? I don't know. Some people just don't believe fat meat is greasy. You see what I'm saying? Some people will test you and try you and think you're supposed to go along and get along when they the one that started that fire. You see what I'm saying? Some people are just so stiff-necked and so hard-hearted that they can't even acknowledge they're wrong. They can't even say they sorry when they know they was wrong by you. You see what I'm saying? You stand up, roar like a lion and kindness. Yeah. Right. Because we can't move how we used to move. We can't throw stone for stone and fight with fire. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like to say it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when you do it. See, they can ignore you, but when you ignore them, they get out in their feelings. They show you what they made of. They get all weak. They get fragile. They get all discombobulated and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you are standing your ground. You know what I'm saying? You letting them know that you is unbothered. You see what I'm saying? You letting them know that you come in peace. But at the same time, you ain't gonna disrespect me and you ain't gonna just have your weight with me just because you see that I'm unbothered by your misery. You want to be miserable and you want to invite me to that company. I'm not coming to your company. I'm not coming to your misery party. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't like me, I'm going to give you more to not like. You have eyes like smoking. If you don't like me, I'm going to give you more not to like. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When you in your own lane, you minding your business, you doing what God wants you to do, and you got people coming for you, you got to let them know you ain't got to say a humbling word. You got to let them know that, no, this ain't finna, you ain't going to keep on coming at me like this, taking my kindness for weakness and think I'm supposed to be kind and weak while you being hostile, you being disrespectful, you purposely being disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. It's about respect. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You see what I'm saying? You could have opened the door, but instead of opening the door, you ran straight through the door and knowing somebody was standing behind the door. So why would you say you sorry when you know somebody was standing behind the door? But just because you think a person didn't see you run out that door and you think a person didn't see that you saw that it was somebody behind the door, when you decide to run out the door, now you think it's okay just to say sorry when you purposely did it. So you purposely took my kindness for weakness. You purposely denied me of my friendship. You purposely denied me of my peace of mind. You didn't respect my mind. So now that I know that you take my kindness for weakness, I'm on to you. So you're going to have to come correct because I can't give you what I once gave you. I can't be that way no more. I can't give you that kindness like that. You know what I'm saying? Love you too, Tony. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you that kindness. I can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like people will play you if you let them. If you don't stand up for yourself, if you let them feel like it's okay, then they will play you. We got to break the curse. We can't keep on repeating the curse. You see what I'm saying? You got to be the one to set the record straight. You got to be the one to let the one know that's discriminating. I don't care if you're black or white, you are wrong. So I need you to sit in the timeout seat. I need you to look in that mirror and look at yourself and get your act together because God is watching. I can understand how you feel. I can understand, but let me tell you something. I'm not on white side. I'm not on black side. I'm on God's side. So if you're wrong, and you need to get it together. You need to understand that you need to get it together. So You know what I'm saying? It's all about love. It's all about peace. It's all about being on one accord. If we can get an understanding, we can get something established. But if we're going to operate in a spirit of confusion, a spirit of fear, a spirit of ignorance, then we can't do nothing but hurt each other. So that's what the world has come to because of tech advances. You see what I'm saying? People like to hold the device. People like to, you know what I'm saying? You know, we getting away from being in tune with one another, from linking up with one another, feeling one another, just being in one another presence. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to lose touch with reality. You don't want to lose touch with how you feel. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be afraid of funny acting people. You want to remain real. You want to remain real. If you got people acting funny with you, you got people that's not being grown with you, they being childish, they trying to put you in a scramble, they trying to put you in a box. I need you to keep it real and be okay with it. But don't let them get you out of character. Don't let nobody take your kindness for weakness. Let me tell you something. When you being nice, that means you are being foolish. If I'm nice to you, you're going to think this just how I am, to where you can always play me. You can always get over on me. You can always manipulate me. You can always get a yes out of me. So you need to understand when people are receiving you and when they are denying you and you still being nice. Sometimes it's not by looking when you into your thoughts and thinking about something. You said sometimes it's not about looking. Sometimes it's not by looking when you into your thoughts and thinking about something. Elaborate on that a little bit more, Lisa. I'm trying to follow up. God bless you and keep you in his love in Jesus' name, amen. Going back to work, brother. Amen, sister. I'm glad you was able to stop by. All praise to the Most High. Go get them. Let them know that God is with you and you're not alone. Tell the devil, step back. People will reveal themselves. That's right. Appreciate you, Lisa. Once again, enjoy your work night. Let them know that you are unafraid and unbothered by their hate. And work 10 times harder. Because God is watching. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, y'all. People don't realize what you had to go through to make it look so easy, like you making it look easy. They don't know your struggle. See, they seeing the aftermath, but they not seeing the before math. They not seeing, at least, they not seeing, I'm gonna drop this on YouTube in case you come back and want to watch it. It's gonna be on my YouTube. But people not seeing, they didn't see the before math. They just seeing the aftermath. And that's why we got to tell God thank you, because we don't look like what we've been through. You see what I'm saying? You don't look like what you've been through. So, you know what I'm saying? So, come on now. And people think the wrong thing. If I say something, it will spread. Exactly. Because you're blessed and highly favored. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when you do it, because everybody wants your position. Everybody don't want you to get no better than where you are, even though they don't know where you are. They don't know what you're striving for. You see what I'm saying? You can say the sky is blue. Somebody gonna be like, hey, Lisa said that the sky was orange, and knowing that I told her the sky was blue. See, they just gonna throw some dirt on you. They just gonna make something out of nothing. They gonna make up something about you just to fit their story. You see what I'm saying? Just so they can conclude their conclusion. Yeah, So it is what it is, y'all. And you know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you mind your business and you trust in the process, and what used to be important to you is no longer important to you. See, the things of the world not important. The baddest female or the baddest male is not important to you anymore. Trying to get to the top in a company, that's not important to you anymore. You want what God is giving to you. So you're going to be a problem. You're going to be a problem because they don't know what make you tick. They don't know what make you top. They don't know how to trigger you. Only thing they can do is team up against you to make you feel small. Only thing they can do is try to cause you to anger. You see what I'm saying? Just so they can get you out of character. But I'm going to tell you something. Don't worry about those who going against you. Start to thank God for those who celebrate you, those who are checking for you, those who are looking for you, those who are dining with you. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got, we got haters, but we got so many haters. We got so many people that hate us. Somebody gotta love you. You see what I'm saying? And that's just God balancing things out to make things more adjustable. You see what I'm saying? God never leave us alone, especially in our time of need. But when you got those haters that want to take your kindness for weakness, you gotta understand you are somebody. Because you see what I'm saying? They want to take everybody else serious, but when it comes to you, they want to act like you don't matter. They want to act like you just like everybody else. But knowing your flow hit different, knowing your swag hit different, your approach hit different, your conversation hit different, your attitude hit different. Everything about you hit different, but at the same time, that don't mean you set yourself on a pedestal. That don't mean you putting yourself above. You more confidence now. You're not arrogant. You're not cocky. You're just more confident within yourself and within your walk and within your approach. See, you used to be insecure. You used to doubt yourself. You used to didn't know who you were. See, now you starting to get more in tune with yourself and more in tune with God. So now the people that you used to check in with and the people that used to try to make you feel small, they no longer have that power over you because you are now giving it to yourself and you're giving it to God. So now you can climb over that hurdle. Now you can jump over that mountain and you can avoid the rocks that's being thrown at you. See, people are no longer able to throw rocks and hide their hands because now you're able to see where the rocks are coming from. You see what I'm saying? You might not catch on right then. You might not see it right now. But guess what? Those rocks gonna get revealed. You will soon see, oh, this person been throwing a rock at me. Oh, this person been throwing a rock at me. Oh, they've been talking behind my back. Because guess what? God will get you to a point in your journey. If you're not there already, he will get you to a point to where you can tell if somebody been talking about you. You can walk in a room and read the energy and you can tell, okay, this person looking together, this person looking together, okay, this person in my face talking to me, but then I know that they all on one accord. And if this person that this person was talking to, if they decide to tell that person something about me, I can already see that they gonna get blown away in the wind because they not strong enough. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, I appreciate it, Susan. I appreciate all y'all for coming. I see y'all coming, but I got to get y'all this message. You see what I'm saying? I got to bring y'all this confirmation. I got to give y'all this revelation because we can no longer keep on waiting and for the devil to keep plotting on us. You see what I'm saying? We got to be more of ourselves. And you got to understand people admire you for being yourself. Even though you got people that sitting back watching, you're welcome, Susan. You got people sitting back watching. You got people sitting back observing the pain that you're going through. They sitting back seeing the attacks in real time. They ain't got their phone out, but they observing. They seeing it in real time. But guess what? You are making them out of believers because they are witnessing your strength. You see what I'm saying? They are witnessing that you are not what people said about you. They can see that you're innocent. They can see that you are blameless. They can see that you not the one to argue or to start a fight. You see what I'm saying? They can see that you can talk about it. But see, you got other people that want to argue. You mad. I don't want to argue with you. You see what I'm saying? That's what they want. They can't talk to you. They want to argue. See, when the enemy gets you upset and to argue, you lose your peace. You see what I'm saying? So when you got somebody that's rushing you, loud talking you, ignoring you, looking past you like you don't matter, fall back. Kill your ego. Deny yourself. You see what I'm saying? It's okay. They ain't got to respect you. They ain't got to acknowledge you. They ain't got to see you because God see you. But what they failing to realize, they cutting their water short. They biting the hand that feed them because your intentions was pure towards them. Wherever God put you at, you are there to help them and to help yourself. But see, you getting the help, they are not. You receiving the help, but they don't want to receive the help. You see what I'm saying? Yes, talk to me now. I need the reminder. Amen. You're on point. Witness the Lord mighty hand. I'm happy that is true. Yes, my God. Amen. Deny myself. Yes, exactly, y'all. You know? But amen. All praise to the most high, y'all. I'm gonna upload this to my YouTube a little bit later. Yeah, my last 3 videos, they was like 30 minutes or an hour long. I gotta clear out some storage in my phone so I can upload the whole video. But y'all stay tuned. I got more coming. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank y'all for stopping by. I pray that the Most High has spoken a word into your life to give you that clarification, that confirmation, just to remind you that you are his and he's yours and he loves you and you're not alone. You see what I'm saying? Because we go through things for other people. You struggling for other people. You are going through for other people. It's not for you. Because if you look over your life and you see all the things that you overcome, you soon realize that you went through those things to help somebody. You see what I'm saying? But it may hit different. You see what I'm saying? Your struggle may hit different. Your situation may be different. But at the same time, you're not where you used to be. You see what I'm saying? And you may not be where you want to be. But you keep on walking. You keep moving by faith and not by sight. I love y'all too, Susan. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what your haters say. Don't worry about it. You worry about what God say. If God told you it was okay, you hold your tongue and you move in silence and hey, you play the role. Everybody got a part to play. You see what I'm saying? Know when to say sorry. Know when you wrong. Know when to acknowledge when you need to be quiet. Know when you say it too much. Know when the odds are against you and people may be smiling, but they not friendly towards you. You need to know the difference. Don't be deceived. With that being said, break bread and keep the poor man fed. You see what I'm saying? Don't lose your head. Use your head, man. You want to get your lessons outside of school? Get rid of the drugs. Stay away from the in crowd. Get close to God. Y'all gonna find this on my YouTube channel at Chosen I See You. Chosen I See You. Find it on my YouTube. I'll see y'all later. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, I don't know what you waiting on. Stop on by. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Like a video. It's by choice, not by force. All praise to the Most High. Appreciate that, Susie. That's a great word. Good night. Thank you by Empress Day. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, everybody in this live, for all the likes, for all the shares. I appreciate y'all. We're going to keep growing together. We're going to keep elevating together. We're going to keep rising together. All praise to the Most High. Y'all have a good day and have a good night. Hold on, wait. In case I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night. Peace.